Also guys, welcome back to the beat selling vlog for February 2025 has just gone. For those of you who are new to this channel, basically I've been documenting monthly my beat selling journey, if that's what you want to call it, from start to where we're at today, being as transparent as possible, showing you through everything that's working and showing you everything that's not working as well, so you can take anything how you will to apply it to your own beat store. We are at a stage now where this is meant to be my worst month of the year, and I feel like this is the perfect time for me to start cutting out the dead wood, focusing on what's working going forward into 2025, because I'm at a stage with my beat store now where I have uploaded 700 beats, and I look at that as an amazing achievement personally. I always said when I started out that I was going to upload 1,000 beats and then see where I was after that stage. So we've got 300 beats left to go, give or take, and there's a lot to go through. There's a lot of things to discuss in this video, which I'm had thoughts about, things I want to stop doing, things I want to start doing more of. So make sure you watch this video to the end, because this is kind of like your rambling kind of video, not very edited, but I'm trying to give you as much substance in this video as possible and be transparent. And literally, as we're doing this video, I'm running through exactly what my thought process is. So let's have a look at the results first for February. So this is my chart which documents the earnings. Just quickly get this out of the way before we touch into things I could be doing better. So last month in February, I made 1,232.60 on BeatStars, 60 on Airbit, 220 on Soundy, which is basically my email list. And we also did $40 in sample pack sales, which was in the form of two sales. I think it was my Ultimate Pop Producer pack, and also I think it was my Piano Ballads pack, bringing the total to 1,552.60, which was an amazing amount more than I did last year, because Blues last year, worst month of the year, and we absolutely smashed it, more than double. So February was a success, a very good month, very happy, but I still kind of feel like I'm in a rut with the beat store, and let's get into why I'm feeling this at the moment. So first thing we're going to touch on is BeatStars, and one of the things that I've found as a benefit to uploading 700 beats, because I've done it on a consistent basis over time and I've tried to work with what's been working for my beat store, I've got to a stage where I can rely on BeatStars marketplace sales monthly now. I know they're going to come, and it's a really good feeling. I feel blessed because there was a time when that didn't happen at all, so I really try to make the most of it, and I try to build on that. So firstly, if we look at the sales, so obviously I made, as I said earlier in this video, I made 1,232.60 in sales. And the pro page, which is my YouTube channels, really didn't do that all that well. If we look at firstly the marketplace, you can see we've got a real nice, I'd say consistent-ish amount of sales. Like in the middle of the month, it went crazy. I was getting a sale nearly every day, and then I had this massive quiet period. This is quite common, especially in February. Like I didn't get any marketplace sales in February last year, so this is already better. And I think that's down to the amount of beats I've uploaded at this point in the niche that I focused on. And at the end of the month, we had another little flurry as well. When it looks to the pro page, so this is my main YouTube channel, I only made one sale. And you know what? I actually think it was from a different channel which I had driving traffic to my pro page. So yeah, the YouTube channel didn't do very well for me last month. Is what it is. You can't really control it. You can upload the beats, you can get the views, but if it doesn't convert to sales, it is what it is. But hey, we sold 2 items in one transaction, got $28. They used the discount which is provided, and I'm always really happy when people use the discount code, because it shows that you've incentivized them. So yeah, it is what it is. And if we're now looking at the last thing, which is the Blaze players, so this is my old website. Where is it? It's right here. We made 2 sales as well. So BeatStars Marketplace really did carry through the BeatStars thing. And then when we go to Soundy, which is my email marketing list, really good achievement as well, as I reached 4,000 email subscribers. And it's kind of shown that if we go to last month, we made $220 from email marketing. And I want to say one was actually from Instagram, to correct, which is something I'm really trying to focus more, but I will touch on that later in the video. We had $250 in abandoned cart, which was in free carts, which is a little bit like a shame that we couldn't convert them all, because it would have made a lot better month. But, you know, as you can see, like we had it in 5 sales, so for email marketing, that's fine. It could be better, but the thing I've got to remember is February's meant to be my worst month for the year. So the fact that I got 5 sales on my email marketing list is something that I'm very happy about, to be fair. And then lastly, the last couple of things I want to touch on first is the YouTube type beat channel. Now, at the start of the year, because Christmas beats do so well for me on this channel when I focus from about October to December, the niche kind of goes a bit out the window for the first couple months of this year. So we're currently experiencing less views, less watch time, less subscribers. And I feel like that could be contributing to why the pro page isn't performing very well. Now, what can I do to fix this? Well, this is the point where we need to start focusing on what's working on the channel. So some things I like to do, firstly, is go to the last 48 hours first, see what's popping off on there, because this is where you can really see which tracks are sustaining the momentum. Now, I look at this Pop Sabrina Carpenter type beat, for example, and clearly the algorithm favors when I do these types of beats, and this one's really starting to get some traction now, and I'll be really interested to see in another 180 days time where this is. I think this is going to get over 10,000 views, which would be great for the channel. This has made beat sales as well, so this one's a nice little Bunsen burner in the oven, which is my beat store. And what I mean by, obviously it's a transition period, because a lot of my views are down for videos, and part of this is probably the fatigue that I'm suffering with because I've uploaded so many beats. I've got to a stage where, because I've got so many niches on my beat store, I'm struggling to really narrow it down. So I'm kind of just in a little bit of a testing phase at the moment, trying to see what's working. And I mean, from what it looks, I mean, Sabrina Carpenter, I feel like is the way I'm going to go personally, because the algorithm favors it for me. But we'll kind of see. Like, I've uploaded a hip-hop beat today just because I didn't really have any inspiration, and I really need to stop doing that. So that's a mistake on my part. So if you're uploading beats, make sure you're trying to stick to your niche. I'm at a stage with my beats on now where I don't really know where it's going to go. I think it's going to go Sabrina Carpenter way, because they always get at least 200 views on my beat store. This Tate McRae one got 400 views, so I may also dabble in the Tate McRae style of beats in 2025. I don't know yet. I did also experiment with Gracie Abrams, because she's because she's really starting to pop off. But again, these are the sort of things you got to consider. Like, don't be afraid to like try different things. Like, I even did a messy Lola Young type beat, just trying to jump on trends of popular songs, and it got slightly more views. But there's a lack of beats getting over 1,000 views for the past couple months on this beat store, other than Chris's beats. And for me, that's a big red flag that I'm not hitting the niches I need to that work on the channel. So this is my food for thought going into March. So when you watch the beat sending vlog at the end of March, hopefully I've got my act together and I've got a couple videos which are close to the 1,000 views marks. If not, then clearly I haven't applied the niche trade properly. And lastly, with the sample pack store, I mentioned this in the video at the start of the year. I'm really trying to combine my sample pack business with my beat store business, because last year I found it was very hard to maintain the two, making multiple pieces of content. But the one thing I thought was, with the niche I'm targeting and your audience as well, they may be curious to make beats for themselves. So making sample packs can be a really good extra way, an extra income, an extra thing that they might buy from your beat store. So I'm really trying to focus on this a lot in 2025, is trying to merge the two together. I have my YouTube channel, Poppy Breakdowns, where I break down all the beats in my channel, which I haven't been hugely consistent with, but I'm trying to get that monetized so I can basically attach my sample pack store to that, because Poppy Breakdowns is basically a YouTube channel. Even though it's a tutorial channel, it is part of my beat selling business, because it's breaking down my beats, and I also drive traffic to my beats from it, but more for the sample packs now. So I'm treating it as one, and obviously we made $40, 2 sales, 213 sessions, which is cool. Most of the traffic is coming from a mixture of Linktree, my website, and Sendinblue, because now I use my email marketing list to drive traffic to my sample pack. So hopefully we'll see more sample pack sales over time. I do need to upload sample packs more regularly for this to work. But when it comes to the YouTube channel as well, I was tempted to attach my sample packs to my YouTube videos, but I thought the whole point of Joe Gautrey Beats, my main type beat channel, is to make beat sales, not sample pack sales. And I feel like that might just be giving too many mixed signals on where traffic should be driven. So I am keeping sample packs away from my YouTube channel, but through social media like Instagram, TikTok, other YouTube channels, I'm trying to drive traffic that way. And especially on the email marketing list, that's one thing I'm really trying to do, is push artists rather than producers to sample packs. And it's working, because I've made 2 sales last month. I've already made a sale in March of one of my smaller sample packs. So sample packs, definitely a good way to go. Now let's talk about more of the dead wood, which I'm trying to get rid of, and that is SoundCloud. I mean, last month I said that I was going to give it a go, but I'm going to be honest with you, I have not seen any benefit. I've been trying to track it the best I can. SoundCloud is not driving any traffic to my beats, and worse than anything, when you look at the sort of messages that you get these spammy messages every single day nearly, and I've been getting really sick of it. I mean, I've had in the past people find my beats through SoundCloud, but I feel like it was just a little bit of a coincidence, to be honest, just the right place, right time. But yeah, SoundCloud I am not uploading on anymore because it's only 5 minutes of my time uploading a beat on there. But when I go through my beat process of uploading onto multiple beat stores, it can get a bit tedious. So yeah, I'm sacking off SoundCloud officially. And then the last one is SoundClick, which I've been very tempted to stop uploading beats onto here again because of the time it takes to upload. And when you've got a lot to do in a day, this is an extra like 10-15 minutes I could use making a reel when trying to grow my Instagram account, because my Instagram account and my TikTok account have been starting to drive a lot more traffic to a lot more of my freelance and beat selling stuff. So it's more beneficial to use your time wisely. When you look at the stats for SoundClick, this is where it really gets a little bit of a grey area, because we've got 90 streams in the last 7 days, which isn't a lot. Airbit does more. All time, we have 3,988. Now, I have one beat on BeatStars with more streams than that. And obviously, we're already on like a decent amount of streams. We'll get more than we did last year, so technically it's growing. But downloads 83, which you could see as 83 emails, but I find a lot of time it's the same person. So yeah, that's why I'm sighing, because I just don't know what to do with it anymore. It's one of them things where SoundClick, it's a good beat site. I've made about 4 sales on it in total in the 3 years. In the well, what was it, about, I'd say nearly 2 years I've been on here. I've made about 3 beat sales. So it's 3 beat sales I wouldn't have got, but I'm at the stage where is it worth it? I don't know anymore. But yeah, guys, that is my rundown for February. Sorry. So what are we focusing on in March? Again, niching, really starting to define a niche a lot more, making more content, trying to drive traffic to sample packs as well as beats as well, trying to get clever with it, using the extra time not uploading onto SoundCloud to get another reel made, and really starting to, again, I'm going to say once more, really focusing on the niche, because that's the one thing that's kind of gone by the wayside of me. March is going to be an interesting month because I made $2,797 in the month of March last year. However, 1,800 of that was one sale. It was my biggest ever beat sale. It was a bit mental, a massive anomaly. So March, in theory, is it's about a $1,000 month. And the month started a little bit slow. We've made 1 sale on BeatStars, 1 sale on Soundy. It was only $12.50. And we've also made a sample pack store sale. So $86.81, really far behind what we need. So we're going to have to try and figure out some things to try and get that up. But I'm not trying to beat $2,700 this month because it was a complete anomaly. So we're going to be down. But it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, keep making music. And I'll see you in the next video.